You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready? I'll take on all of you. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Checks with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. The jump in is denied. That drive impact doesn't get through. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Looking to plant him with a plow driver. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps, grabs him, takes advantage of the hesitation, and gets some good damage in return. Target lock and scoop. They're Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Ooh, what a smart throw! Anti-air in the clutch! Tries to act quickly, but with the attack! Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Can they create an opportunity? Impact squashed! Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Connects with the throw! Somehow manages to block the jump in! KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets some. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. The jump in is denied. Jumps up. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Hits them with a stop and bop. Reads them. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. You've gotta be target locked and scoop. Excellent block. Both. Ooh, what a smart play. A quick breather. Life leads. It's too much. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Disappoint me. Loser. Don't disappoint me. Loser. Don't disappoint me. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. There you go. they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. Toast to my win. Take a seat. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat,
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Definitely saw that counter coming. Takes the chance to hurt him. Oh! That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. The jump-in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Next KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws out a projectile. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Jumps? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 1 will look, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Uses the gauge for a super art. Counting on the super to do the job. A quick breather. Player 1 sneaks in the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. Anticipates the overhead. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good parry here to try and make something happen. Just out of range for the aerial Tatsu. Flashes him. That combo did decent damage. Hits him with a stop and bop. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Their reversal. Hits them with a stop and pop. Dashes up. The throw is denied. Time to reassess the situation. This can lead to some big damage. Drive impact misses. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Crowns them from above. Gotta do better than that. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Jump in with the crossover. Break through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. No good up high. Throws him down. Steps in for the throw. Perfect air-to-air. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Combo with the target combo. Goes to the overdrive. Fantastic reactions there. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Feeling out the spacing. Pounces on their prey with a wild hunt. From low heavy to hits them with a stopping block. Shout unearthed, cranking it up. Both uses the gauge for a super art. Shifu Jinrai doing the business. Going in. Sick parry. Oh, they switch sides. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Huge gets the tip with the low heavy. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A jump. This can lead to some big damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What now? With drive impact misses. Both connects with the throw. They're hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Absolutely relentless. Noticeable light clutch, and flatlines them. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Were they baiting them into that? Uses the target combo as a filler. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. No good up high. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, this is gonna be bad news. Going wild. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Uses the target combo as a filler. Throws them to negate the block. Super clutch corner swing. Going on the offensive? Long range fireball to break the silence. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Pounces on their prey with a wild hunt. Doesn't miss a beat. Flashes them. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Solid anti-air. Player 2 cashes out the gate right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. How'd I lose? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jumps, grabs them, closes the gap for the grab. Handily escapes the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Both sides looking for an opening. Who's going to break the silence first? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can take some big chances to do damage here. The super... Oh! The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. A drive impact. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Does a good job of pushing back. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Fireball from very long range. What's next for you? What's the next move? Boxing KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
How's this?
Player 2 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Jumps in. Smart play. Ooh, what a smart throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Taps him on the dome. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, the throw connects. There's a burnout. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? The next touch may decide this round. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Who will set the bait at this range? Doing some quick planning? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. Burns the gauge on the back. Combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts in. Ooh, what a smart throw. The drive impact doesn't work. Getting up close and personal. Oh, the throw connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Throws them. What's next? Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. A jump. Finds the target. Pokes with a kick. Yes, sir. More damage, please. They're in range. We gonna see a jump. Ooh, what a smart throw. Trust the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Anti-air in the clutch. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center. She crashes out the cage right there. I don't know if this is enough to kill.
Sit down and shut up!
It is over. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here's some beef! No one can stop me! comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Will that drive impact get punished? What are they thinking here? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Taking stock. Gets the counter hit throw. Strings it all together. Brushes off the impact. Hitting, charges forward. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? In there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage? Hits them with a stop and pop. Combo with the target combo. Overdrive art. Good job blocking the jump in. Were they baiting them into that? Shout up Earth, cranking it up. Can they keep on him? Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The fight brushes that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Medium kick. Drive impact misses. Throws them. Okay, forward rush. In with the cross-up. Getting up to the medium kick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? A jump in? Ooh, hits him with a stop and block. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Let's loose a boost. With super arts into play, if all the throw connects, that throw will do some good damage. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Catching them in the crossfire. Bringing the best of Guile together for one lethal move. Rushes in. Who's gonna take it? Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with a head-ass dummy. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows a medium kick. Side switch in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. The jump in catches them. Trips them up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throw hits. Now the fun begins. This is a tough spot. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. That drive impact is blocked. Taking stock. That drive impact doesn't tags them and takes the W. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Long-range fireball to break the silence. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Checks him with the boom. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Jump? This is gonna hurt. Life lead is there. Were they baiting them into that? Big time whip! Man connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Big drive tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Only pumps the brakes on the impact. Turns out. Dashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was the highest if I've ever seen it. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the grab. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. No good up high. That barely connected, but it still counts. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Gets out of the corner. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Starting to sweat a bit. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The super armor does its job. But this is gonna be bad news. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Big throws. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. Still scrapping for control of the space. Brushes that off and keeps going. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. And whiffs. They're wide KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jumps in. Big throws. Player one needs to use the nothing stops his train. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Look at the damage. Crowns him from above. Oh man, this is all the throw connects. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Low heavy, but no go. Player two may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. It is over. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
You know what they say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
KO!
You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
Challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Not letting that go. They don't want them out of that corner. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? Down to the wire.
Not so fast.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Knockdown. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Taking stock. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Jumps? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Feeling out the spacing. Shoryuken? A quick breather. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The fighters continue to check each other and it thrusts that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. A quick breather. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? So, what's next? Oh, got too eager. Sure you can? Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. So ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. From up above. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Solid down to the wire. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both are just burnout activate in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. Feeling out the spacing, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hits them with a stop and bop. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Good read, charges forward. Player 1 can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? Both of them were ready for a throw. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Medium kick. Going in. Shows a medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2, beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. Hits them with a stop and pop. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Can this drive bring them back? Gets a big game on the wild hunt. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes hunting and bags the catch. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Time to reassess the situation. Out of range. Relatively safe. All the throw connects. Both sides get sets up with the jump in. Big time whip. Toss that off. There's the drive impact. Whips them forward. What now? Throws them. They're backed into the corner now. Dangerous range here. Absolutely relentless. Closes inside switch. Oh, here we go. Clutch, anti-air. Unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. Cross-up attack. Player 2, cross that off. Ooh, put a little extra on that. They got a big down beat here. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
They say, if you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. You rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
That's right, I'm the best around! You're tough guy! Hungry? Here's some beer! Here's some beer!
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The quarter makes it hard to escape. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Hits him with a stopping bottle. Grabs him. Side switch in the corner. Burnout activates. Going in. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh God, this is tense. Tags him and takes the W. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Grabs and throws him away. From experiencing burnout, Player 1 can build off this lead a super art. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Looking for a chance. The low heavy's blocked. Going in. Burnout dissipates. Big time whip. Up for the arrow. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Drive impact misses. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. They're taking a step back to kill the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Oh, could be the start. Throws them from above. What'll happen here? Raw super art incoming. Just goes for it at this range. Nails it. What are they gonna do? A jump? Blocks the low kick. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for Totsugeki to the face. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Oh, the throw connects. They've got about half life left. Turns out. Will this super art do anything? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Looking for a hold. Good decision with that throw. Rushes in.
Come on.
They trade hits. And whip. They're wide open. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Got Totsugeki to the face. Are you kidding me? Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Give them the biscuits and the tea. The low heavy is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. Sticks the jump in. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Oh God, this is tense. You've got them experiencing burnout. It's been a fight, so both players decide. How do you come back from that? Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. They break things off to take a quick breather. Time's the only thing moving here. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Going on the offensive? Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking to impress with this super. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. And they, oh my god, they just choked it up. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Good job. This is gonna be bad news. Letting it all out. What's next? Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. Sets up with, they couldn't leave that unpunished. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nice read with the cannon spike. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Trips them up. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. The drive gauge will be full when they snap out of it. Now's the time to capitalize. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Next hit, experiencing burnout. Heading into the end game now. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sneaks in above. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Nice read with the cannon spike. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Out of range, relatively safe. Goes for the jump in. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 can't use any experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Looking for a chance. Spikes! KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive? Doesn't miss a beat. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're going for the super art, but letting it all out. What now? Can they make the most of this? Dangerous range here. Absolutely relentless. Player 2 is in raw super art incoming. Burns the gauge on the super. Both sides getting ready. Rushes in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Who will set the bait at this range? Awfully. Oh, here we go. Jumps. A jump in? Give him the biscuit and the tea. Who's gonna take it? The reaction's on display. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. This round may end with a timeout. Can either fighter hunker down and close this up? Drive impact misses. Opts for the arrow. Player 2 is an absolute beast. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say. If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good parry there, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Starts with a jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What are they thinking here? Blocks the jump in. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. They'll need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. Okay, creating some space here. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Vagabond and sends them flying. Heats it up with a combo into super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. What'll happen here? Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. Closing, sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Grabs and throws him away. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use it, brushes that off, and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh, wow, look at the dent. Oh, my God, what a throw tech. Looking for a chance. Big time whip. Connects with the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Noticeable life lead is a comeback, still chisels him down. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Cross up. Sticks the combo. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Goes for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, easy tech. Brushes off the throw. Can't tech the throw? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Life lead opens up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Dashes. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Going on the offensive? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Going in? That's a counter. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps in. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Drives and back misses. Oh, could be the start of something. Pumps nothing but air. Both fighters planning something? Finishes with the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. Toast to my win. Take it. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. Don't disappoint me. There you go. Stop me! Loser! Don't disappoint me! Loser! You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. KO! You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed. You know what they say? You rock the boat, prepare to get washed.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Perfect air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. What are they thinking here? Deftly shuts out the jump-in. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Reads them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Going on the offensive? Player delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Still scrapping for control of the space. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in? Looks like they both want charges forward. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one gained a hard-fought victory there. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Burnout is triggered, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Where is their opening? Life lead opens up, and that attack ends it. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Going on the offensive? Player two has the life advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning they can't squander this punish counter chance. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Ooh, what a smart throw. Noticeable life lead is a cup that burns the game on the super. Oh, here with a super art, he closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Getting up close and personal. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 has a big goes to the air. This can lead to some big damage. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. Drives it back, misses. Plenty of health, full gauges,